Hey, welcome back to Car Talks, where I rant, ramble, rave, and word about my thoughts on training, life, and fitness. And while I say I'm not going to talk about nutrition, I'm going to talk about the one way that we tell young athletes on how to gain mass and gain muscle mass. And I talked about it in previous episodes that mass moves mass, and being bigger will make you stronger. And especially for high school kids, they've got these influx of hormones and growth hormone because they're going through puberty and things like that. So especially for these high school, like early high school to late high school kids, when they're sitting there and they need to put on muscle mass, one of the big things we actually tell them is ice cream. And this is actually my favorite. This is my favorite way to tell kids to gain weight. The way they need to gain weight is on, Sunday night. You're going to go to whatever grocery store it is that you have and just buy a generic 1-gallon tub of ice cream. And you're the only one that's allowed to eat that ice cream, so pick whatever flavor you want, but it's got to be gone by next Sunday so you can buy a new one. And it seems to gross kids out a little bit, but we've talked about mass. If we talk about gaining weight and gaining mass, what you really need is a huge caloric surplus. And, I've seen things as far as much as 500 calories in excess of what you really need on a consistent basis. So if my body needs 20 or 2,000 calories, I don't know why I just said 20,000, that would have been way too much, but 2,000 calories to sustain your body weight, then one of the things we need to look at is like 2,500 calories consistently. So that's one of the main ways that I like to tell kids to gain mass. Now you can toy around with that and you can go into like adding protein into milkshakes and stuff like that. One of my favorites in high school was chocolate ice cream with 2 scoops of chocolate protein with milk, and then I would throw something sweet like marshmallows in there just to counteract the protein flavor. But it was like a triple chocolate milkshake, and holy smokes was it good. And you're able to get one, extra calories, and then also extra protein in the diet to aid with recovery and stuff like that. So, and I've seen kids, we had some golfers that we worked with at one point in our facility that one of the kids mass gainer in a milkshake, which is a little excessive because mass gainers in themselves are about 1,000 calories and just tons of carbs. He said he would feel sick all the time doing that. So, but the gallon of ice cream a week kind of thing, it definitely works. Yes, it's what we call a dirty bulk, but it's what we found to be a pretty effective method for gaining muscle mass. So especially if you're a young kid out there and you're trying to gain some muscle, try the ice cream method, as I like to, I guess we'll call it now, and hopefully that'll work out for you. So just something to toy around with. And until next time, we'll see you in the passenger seat.